I want to deep dive into 5 of my most helpful tips that will make a huge difference in your life every single day. You can start all of these things today, and all of these things are free. So the first thing that I recommend that you do every morning before you even get out of the bed, a reminder to set your alarm before 7 a.m. Billionaires are made in the early mornings of the day. Billionaires get up really early when there's nobody up, and that's how they're able to cultivate and create the lifestyle that they make. I'm pretty confident Jeff Bezos does not sleep till 10. Personally, I wake up at around 5 a.m. 7 days a week to set my intentions for the day, and I do that with my 5-minute journal I've been using for over 5 years. Something that I mentioned in my other video, I have added affirmations in the back, so I will read the affirmations that I have written out. And then I also have my vision board taped onto the inside because I'm going to be traveling for the next few months. The visuals of the things that I'm looking to call in, because let me tell you, this thing is real. I've linked mine below. Before your feet scurry out of that bed, this is what you need to do. 3 things that you're grateful for. I often put, I have a warm, cozy home. I have incredible friends. I have community that understand me. I closed a deal. I got a new client. You can be grateful for literally your plant growing. So many things that you could be grateful for. This morning, a sunrise, I was on an airplane and I was in awe, ladies and gentlemen. I was like against the window of the airplane because we were taking off at sunrise and the clouds were so beautiful, and I literally sat for 30 minutes just staring in awe, near tears. Like, I am so grateful that I get to fly in the air with like clouds and see a sunrise. How many times have you gotten onto an airplane and you've been like, okay, yeah, I'm going somewhere, and you're not even thinking about how much gratitude you should have that you have the finances to allow you to journey, that there are airplanes that allow you to journey, that you can safely journey, that you can look out the window and look at clouds. Like, these are things that we are so obliviously overlooking, and this is what this journal does. Regrounds you. And when you are in tingle singles, when you reconnect, are able to resonate how grateful you are, you will catch the smaller things so much more often, that it will become such a warm, ooey gooey feeling that you will be in so much more gratitude for those littler things, that when you get a medium, a large, and an extra large, you're like, whoa. And that's what I think the universe wants. I think the universe, it wants us aware. You're paying attention. What would make today great? Crushing it at that meeting, like just reminding myself to be in the present. The gift of the present is today. Yesterday and everything that's happened in the past, those are memories that you're thinking about today. You're in the today. You're never not in the today, the now. You're never living anywhere but now. Now is all that matters, and you need to be aware of the now. Obsessed. Second thing that I like to do is, after I do my notebook, I put on my workout clothes. Immediately, I brush my teeth and I head out the door. I walk to a Pilates. I go for an actual 30-minute walk, sometimes 45 minutes, or I will take myself to the gym on a bike. I will do a Pilates. I will stretch, do a little Peloton, a weight train. I don't need you to spend 2 hours. I work out for 20 to 35 minutes. Personally, I found when I was boxing, doing HIIT or doing 2-hour exercises, it actually exhausted my body and made my cortisol spike, and it made me gain weight. You do what works for you, at least 20 minutes every day. Again, get your muscles moving. It doesn't need to be a strict gym routine. I don't need you to turn into a gym rat. That can be overwhelming, and I don't in any way want to make you feel overwhelmed. Go to some place that feels comfortable. If you're insecure or nervous about going to Pilates, call a friend that loves it. Reach out to someone that's really familiar with it. Ask if you can do a class with them. Heck, I could even show you a mat class at a gym in my building and like help you get more comfortable with the moves and how you do everything before you actually go into a class and pay. Another fun way to get in some movement, dance. I love dancing. I love jumping, dancing, twisting, arms up, moving around, shake that booty, just dancing. Do giddy like songs of your past, put on my favorite 90s rap, just 20 to 30 minutes of music. Not only will that be your active movement of your body, you cannot be angry after you safety dance and jump around your apartment for 30 minutes. Just try. Again, moving your body increases endorphins, which makes you feel more grounded and more present, which reconnects you back to tip number 1. Feeling in your body, feeling in gratitude, feeling grounded, feeling connected, feeling connected to that number 1 relationship, you. That I do the night before, I set my goal list for the day, and actually the following day, the night before. We'll write out tomorrow's plan. Like, so today is a Wednesday. I just wrote out Thursday and Friday. What I'm gonna do tomorrow, the next 2 days, will dictate what I need to do today. And then I have some errands that I need to run. What day is best for those errands? I'm figuring that out now, because I'm gonna time block out what I'm gonna do, because to me, time is our most valuable asset. A big phobia that I have is I'm going to get stuck on this couch for 3 hours just scrolling on Instagram because guilty. It happens to all of us. You want a plan. You can't have a plan for your day if you wake up and you're just like, what should I do today? No, last night we made the plan. These are the 3 people that you need to talk to. These are the 2 tasks that you need to gather information to execute that next week. Like doing our vision board, we are chunking things backwards. We're not just throwing up a piece of paper on a vision board and saying, this is what I want universe to come bring it, and not doing any action plans. Like we're gonna put a tighter physique and we're gonna commit to working out. We're gonna put a car and we're gonna strategize. How am I gonna get that car? How much does that car cost? How long will it take me to make that much? How do I strategize that, right? We're not just throwing willy-nilly things in the woo-woo land of the stratosphere. Yes, but no. Just released my new vision board video. Make sure you check that out. I'm a huge fan of my vision board and it works. There's examples in the video where you will see. Big dreams are beautiful, but they can feel very overwhelming and unattainable unless you have some sort of plan. Say that you want to run a marathon today, that could be very daunting because how are you going to achieve that? But to say that you want to run a marathon next year, okay, you want to get proficient in running in the next year. So you're going to chunk it down. Tomorrow you may start with a 30-minute walk. Then next week add in some jogging. Then the following week add in some running. There's coaches that can help you. There's apps that can help you. We need to tell the universe what the plan is and where we want to go, or else it doesn't know. If I were to set the intention that I want to sell real estate, how much do you think the universe thinks that is? Think if I wanted to have 10 clients coaching a month, the universe would know I want that many people. It only sends me 2 people because that's what coaching people means to the universe. 2, that's people, that's plural. No, I want 10, universe. Send me 10. I want 10 clients a month. You have to tell it what those clients are going to be like, what they're going to need. Very specific. The more specific you are with your gratitude, with your manifestation, with your meditation, with your vision board, with your body, the way you want your body to look, the more you can connect visually. If you were to close your eyes right now and look at your best self standing in front of you, the hair, the outfit, the physique, I want you to close your eyes and actually do this in this moment. You can pause this or I'll give you 10 seconds if you want. Really look at them. Really feel their vibration. Really feel the way they are and connect your body to that. Say, hey, I want that. I'm calling that in. I deserve that. That's for me. That's what I want. Boom. Maybe the project that you're looking to achieve is hours and hours and it seems very daunting. Set yourself a timer for 30 minutes. Make things easy on yourself. You don't need to punish yourself. Getting somewhere amazing doesn't have to be uncomfortable and ugly the whole time. Healing is pretty uncomfortable and ugly. Number 3, chunk it down, set goals, make a list, make a plan. Make a plan. You can't just like one day I want to be rich. Well, how? How do you want to be rich? What kind of work do you want to do to get you rich? What does that look like? And how are you going to get skill set to achieve that, to get you rich? And what does rich look like to you? Is rich $100,000 a year? Is rich $1 million a year? What is rich? What is success? Detail that out, journal that out, vision board that out. This is how you're going to improve your life because you're going to get so specific and so clear that the universe will have no excuse not to bring you what you want. And you, my friend, will have no excuse to not go after what you want, which could be why so many people avoid this step. Because have you ever wondered that maybe you're not receiving and reaching what you actually want because maybe you don't really think that you deserve it? Are you self-sabotaging yourself by not actually getting what you want because you have a limiting belief that's stopping you from actually getting what you want? Mull on that for a second, because that's a real thing for most people. Really think that they want this. When they check in emotionally with their body, they realize that they're uncomfortable with actually having what they've always wanted, because maybe it'll be taken away. Maybe it will come with negative side effects like haters or jealousy or envy. Maybe they're just keeping themselves small because they don't want the spotlight. There's just so many variations of why you could be holding yourself back, which is why I talk about mindset in a lot of my videos, which is why I offer coaching. I'm a certified hypnotherapist. I really want you to move through old, dated, unnecessary, toxic mindsets and rewire yourself to being your best self, to reaching your highest potential. Because let me tell you, where you're at right now is not your highest potential. And you know that. You know I'm right. Let's get you there. The 4th thing, do something kind for someone else. And don't do it so that they have to owe you a favor. Don't do it because you're strategizing, well, if I do this for them, then they'll feel guilty and do this for me. No. That's not what we're doing here. No. If you are in the middle of a bench and someone's standing, scoot over, offer for them to sit down. If you see someone at the coffee shop and they're confused about what to order, tell them your favorite drink. Ask, what they normally drink. Make a friend. Talk to a human. We're all afraid of this AI and robots taking over, but we're all acting like robots. Nobody's really talking to strangers. This doesn't have to be anything big. This doesn't have to be you even paying for anything. It could be simple as a compliment. It could be just as easy as, I really like your shoes. Oh my gosh, that hat is so cool. I really like how you were really kind to that other person. The other day at the gym, I saw a friend who was looking a little sad, called out their name, and they looked over, and I was like, what's going on? I said something, and it made them light up. And they went into a workout class, and I was like working out, and I was thinking about that moment. I was like, oh, they look really sad. I should text them and say something. And I'm not kidding. 2 minutes later, they came out, and they gave me the biggest hug. They gave me the biggest hug. And she was like, it's so good to see you. And she walked away, and it got even better. Another friend from the gym came over, and he goes, that's a sign of a really good person. She saw you, and she came back out to hug you. And he goes, wow. So not only did I get a smile, I got a hug, but I had another friend say, you're a good person. Be the change you wish to see. Be the light you wish to see in someone else. What was that movie, Pay It Forward? If we all did little kind things for one another instead of, the whole energy vibration of the world would be so different, my friend. I mean, kindness is contagious. Just smiling at random people in the grocery store. And for me, number 5, the holy grail, magical secret sauce of how you, yes you, I know this will work for you, can improve your life is paying attention to how you speak to yourself. You will no longer say, I have negative. I am negative. You will say, I have been working towards being more positive. I am working more towards being positive. Examples. Do not say, universe, this does not apply to me. I have anxiety. I'm just so tired. I'm just so exhausted. No. Those are not allowed to come out of your mouth. I am really excited because I have this new project. Because a lot of times the A word is excitement. It's the unknown. It's the, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen, page turner, cliffhanger, season finale-er. It doesn't have to be a negative. Feeling so bubbly and oh my gosh, what's gonna happen can actually be a really good thing because it means you're trying, because it means you're putting yourself out there, because it means you're going after what you want. To me, number 5, the most important thing, you could skip 1 through 4 and just start doing 5 and your life will change. I'm telling you, what you think and what you say is what you create. It's your reality. You are living in this vessel, and this motherboard or a meat computer, this is calling all the shots. This has impact on this, but this is calling all the shots because a lot of times this will shut this down. This will always be open. This can lock it up. So paying attention to this, figuring this out, sitting with this. So bonus tip, number 6, reflecting. Maybe once a month, you sit down with this and you pay attention what's on what would make today great. And you really get to the root, tingles, you really get to the root of where you're trying to go with life. Because if Monday through Friday, you're just waking up and you're getting in the car and you're going to a job and you're hanging out with those people during work and you're eating your boxed meal and you're going home and you're watching the Netflix, you're not really living. I'm not gonna be nice to you right now. That's not living, that's coasting. Are you thriving? Are you booking that trip to that destination you've always dreamed about? Are you creating that family love relationship that you've always fantasized about? Maybe you're self-sabotaging because you don't know if you really believe that, because how you think and talk to yourself is toxic. There are a lot of clients that I have that speak worse to themselves than they would ever speak to a stranger. There are clients that I have that would do more for someone they barely know that they met randomly out somewhere than they would take care of self. That's mind-blowing to me. And in no way am I advocating for you to be a narcissist and full of yourself and make you and only you the entire universe. But I definitely want you to prioritize yourself in a kind, loving, patient way. I just traveled home to see family, and it's really important that you do self-care and set boundaries. Say, hey, the way that this is going is making me feel X. I'd prefer if we did this. Is there a compromise? I know as a narcissistic snack, and a lot of you can relate to this. That's why you're here. That's why we vibe, because you can see a little bit of yourself. I am no longer a narcissistic snack. And it was really empowering for me to multiple times set my boundary with a smile on my face and say, this isn't going to work for me. It was mind-blowing to see the childhood home environment that I come from and to watch myself as adult version of Lisa living in that existence in a different way. Coming home so validated, fulfilled, not drained, not feeling stepped on, not feeling unheard. I'm so proud of the human that I showed up as. And I texted my breathwork coach, Amy, thank you. This is because of you. You helped me get here. So sit with yourself, reflect with yourself. Where are you trying to go? Don't lie. Don't make things up like, oh, I really don't want to get married, because you're feeling insecure that you could have a healthy relationship because your parents didn't have one. Don't say, well, I don't know if I want to travel, whatever, because you're afraid to admit where you want to go and no one will go with you. And so you just would rather not go than go by yourself, when I hate to tell you, going by yourself would be one of the most empowering and beautiful experiences that you could ever have. There's so many experiences that you could have in this life. Why aren't you living them? Let's get you off your couch. Let's get you off your phone. This is your one shot in this meat suit. Let's go have you living with intention, kicking ass, and being the king or queen vibes that we all deserve to be. You being a queen doesn't take away my queen. There's multiple kings and queens. We can all be in a higher vibration. We can all be living the life that we deserve and want without taking away from someone else. And if you are in a place of love with yourself, if you are treating yourself as your number one relationship, is vibrating out of you and you are glowing, you are inspiring other people to emulate the same. You are inspiring other people to show up. You are inspiring other people to be like, damn, I want that. I want to be like that. How do I get that? Well, you can't buy it at the store. It comes from in here. And what you think and what you say is what you are. Okay, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share with any friend that you think might resonate with this. I'm so excited for you. Please comment below what you think your big goal is, what you think could be maybe your holdback, anything that you're feeling vulnerable enough to share. Really, literally, so genuinely want you to go your entire life living your best life, and on your deathbed go, damn, I did that shit right. Bye for now, friends. If you are new here and you're looking to grow, or you need a boost of positivity, or you feel like your life could use a little spark, a little firework, I got you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget, join our community. Make sure you share with any friends that you think this information might be helpful for. And I can't wait for you to live your best life. Think of this channel as me as your big sister. I grew up a older sister to 4 brothers, so I've always wanted a sister, and I'm here to cheer you on, root for you, help you ground into self, help you live your best life, help you unlock the happiest, most fulfilling life that you could ever live.